So what's this load of pink then? Yes, this is the not yet titled Monday stream. Wait, Saturday stream. This is not yet titled Saturday stream. This is Immaterial Gamers. I am an Immaterial Gamer. My name is Ryan. Anyone comes in and sees this, yeah, I'm on a bit of a... I'm trying something that I wishlisted months ago. Because it perked my interest, or piqued my interest on the fact that it sounded different. This is Stray Gods. The role-playing musical is its subtitle. What I do know is it's closer to... It's like a telltale adventure style game. Or a visual novel, if you will. But the bit that got me wasn't the role-playing part. It's the musical part. And as someone who has been to 0 musicals, let's play one instead. So we're gonna go straight in. Let me get on the screen so I can have a look. Don't know whether I should use a pad or I should use... You know what? I don't... No, we'll use a pad. Why not? Let's click new game. Hi! D. Solo stream! Yep. It's a solo stream on a Saturday. What's all that about? Anyway, yes, come join me in the form of... for the win. Yeah. Yeah, come join me in the form of watching a musical game. Right, you know what, let's just go. New game, slot 1. From all our team across the world, enjoy the show. This game was made on stolen ground. We would like to acknowledge the Wurundjeri and Boonwurrung peoples of the Kulin Nation and the Gadachil people of the Eora Nation. Sovereignty was never ceded. This game was built on Treaty 6 territory and a traditional meeting ground and home for many indigenous peoples. I mean, you can join the Discord if you want. Because what I could also do is maybe provide you something to go on the side there. Hello, D. Oh, you know what? It's now no longer a solo stream. It's now a... Eh?
Oh, I need to mute one of these. I'm gonna mute you twice.
Yeah, you probably not want to keep the stream sound on. Yeah, and a traditional meeting ground for home for many indigenous peoples, including Cree, Soloto, Nisipati, or Blackfoot, Métis, and Nakota Sioux. Okay, what are the content warnings?
Alcohol use, violence, PTSD, death, times of suicide.
Well, there we go, that's for anyone else who does watch. There are content warnings. Yes, depictions of characters drinking alcohol in certain scenes feature later in the game. Violence, depictions of an implied stabbing as well as blood featuring Stray Gods. PTSD, character suffering from PTSD relates their story concerning being captured during World War II. No explicit descriptions are used. It does contain spoilers. A character dies at the beginning of the game and another towards the end of the game. Yep, that makes sense. It's in the thing. You play as a character called Grace, who gets the power of being a muse after the previous muse dies. Unfortunately, people think that you killed said muse, so you have to prove your innocence. That's about as much as I know, because it's in the thing. And themes of suicide, or unaliving, as what's being said for algorithmic purposes. Themes of what could be considered unaliving are present during the story in the middle of the game.
Yeah, it's quite common for PTSD. They go sort of hand in hand almost.
Alright, well, with that, let us begin a game. Oh, we're playing Community. Act 1.
Act 1.
The idea behind this, by the way, is that I should be able to get this whole game done in one sitting.
Shot.
Hi.
4 hours.
Oh god, we got ourselves
4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored?
Bored?
The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, they showed up all right.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing
Mhm.
happened.
Just come in.
Except we were on stage. And naked.
You
What?
were auditioning?
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
Good start. Oh, good. Oh, right.
Mm,
I get to choose options. Let's choose options. Here we go.
you like that kind of
In
stuff.
your
so,
dream,
yeah,
was the stage on fire? Because otherwise, I find that hard to
also wasn't
believe.
particularly reader.
Whoa.
Uh.
Can we do that for our next gig?
Hi, Brian.
We
Go
are
back
not
to
setting the
sleep, man.
stage on fire, Brian. Please stop asking. Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz, do you need a ride?
Just to
Hey, these guys
Brian's.
are loud.
I'm crashing on his couch.
He needs to
until we
catch
get
a
new place.
ride.
What? You said it'd be 2 days. You know you like having me around. Whatever. Have you heard yourself snore?
Alright, so anyway.
Hey, Grace, you okay? I know you've been
I've
kind of
unmuted
loose
Discord.
ends since you left college. I was just
Mm.
hoping tonight would cheer you up.
Oh. Well, we know immediately, this quite clearly. I know visual novel Storyhand, and I should say that one of the writers of this wrote on Mass Effect.
So yeah,
Or
the element double.
stuff. So
Mm.
the conversation wheel is probably similar to Mass Effect.
Yep, your choices will have some consequences.
Yes, it's a choice. Oh yeah, it's also a choices matter game. That's
Um,
I'm just trying to close some stuff here just to make sure we got us all.
well, it depends
What's
if you want to do the love interest or
Well,
not.
do I want to romance Freddy immediately? Do I want to know more?
I
Um,
appreciate the effort, Freddie. I really do. But
But it didn't work all that well, huh?
it's
you tried.
it's just a sobering dose of reality, you know?
Yeah.
What if it never gets easier? What if I never figure this out?
What else am I going to do? Is
You
going to give
will,
you
Grace. You're too hard on yourself.
1, 2, and punch. Turn the resolution
Music
down a
is
little
your
bit more.
life, Freddie. You're the drummer.
So I can make
the
sure I've got
lyricist.
myself
All of this was your idea. I wish I knew
some
where
stuff.
I fit.
I think you fit. You know that, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
good Freddy.
Oh,
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home.
she needs a bit of me time.
Yeah, she does. So I'm noticing the cut scenes, for lack of a better term, the game feel a little bit like. Oh yeah, I should explain. You have conversation options in the musical bits.
Okay.
So it's time to
No star to be seen.
get ready for options.
Is the world too much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet.
Don't unravel at your feet.
Everything
Kinda sounds like a Frozen kind of deal.
wasted on a girl who
It- Is that your sole reference for musical?
Oh, that's that and Sound of Music.
Oh, there's many, many more.
I felt just a
Oh,
little drop of horror.
hello.
With no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star.
It's also got a cold theme.
You know, she's just talking about how she doesn't fit in anywhere.
Sorry.
Mm.
I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard you from outside. My name's Calliope.
Hi, Calliope.
You have
That's
an
an
amazing
ominous name.
voice. I hope you know that.
Oh, you should also explain that it's heavily borrowed from Greek
I'm
mythology.
Grace.
Mm.
Are you here for the audition?
Sure.
Well,
Yes. Yes, I am.
go on then.
Okay. Did you bring an instrument or some music?
Or the voice.
I kind of bring my music wherever I go.
All right. Well,
Get to it then.
With
Aw.
the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung.
Sorry, Grace, you're out.
All the steps I didn't take and paths proved untrue.
Nah, it's going to be a duet, right?
Is there
Oh boy.
path through? Like a boat lost
Yep.
at sea. Though I'm about to with no sails, you still have your life ahead. I am drifting.
She's trying to give she's trying to give hope.
Of course she is.
No star to be seen. All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
Oh, new shows.
Okay, time to choose a trait. Are we going to be... Are we going to be charming? This is Grace with soul and charisma. She tries to do the right thing and everyone likes her more for it. Or do we go kick-ass? In your face! This Grace is very punk rock and not afraid to get reckless and aggressive when it's called for. Or clever. Sometimes you need to think your way out of a problem, right? This Grace is sneakier, smarter, and witty. Now, I already knew that these traits were already in this game, so I know where I wish to start.
Then go for it.
Here we go.
You want to be a
Kick-ass.
I'll tell you what, who was kick-ass.
Maybe if I paddle hard
Sucker
enough,
Punch.
I'll fight the waves, try
Also
to
very
be
sad.
tough. Can I belong to the sea?
I like how the red spotlights appeared.
Wow. What was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what
Cool.
it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
Cool. Well, just so you know on that, if they had a light bulb, you could answer it if you were clever.
I'm glad
But
you
I'm not.
did. That was... I've never experienced anything like that before.
I'd be surprised if you had.
What was that? It felt like... the music was everywhere, like it was coming from inside me.
It always has, Grace. Just as it was when I walked in.
Uh-huh.
May I ask you why you feel so adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is just beginning.
Be honest, be guarded, or joke about it. Well,
No younger than you. You're what, like 25?
A bit older than that.
Well, you know the story. Nothing ever works out like you think it should. Times 10.
what?
Bro hope.
I do know that story.
Bro force. Ugh.
I should go.
Okay.
About the audition. I'm sure everyone will agree you're in, if you want to be, that is.
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Alright, fair enough.
Right. See you then.
Bye. Well, there we go. Meanwhile, back at the friend's apartment, filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Oh, grad school or university or whatever.
Bridge.
Yep.
Hello, Pac-Man. Hello. Can't you see the sign?
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be.
It says we're...
Calliope?
Aww.
I didn't know where else. I'm so sorry, Grace.
How should you know which?
Well, yeah.
God, you're hurt. I'll get help.
No. No, you have to wait. You can't go.
Dun
I
dun
didn't
dun.
want to do this to you. Not like this. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? Hey, Calliope!
Well,
Please. Please, come on.
oh.
Shiny soul.
If you had an Onimusha gauntlet, you'd just go
What is that?
and grab it. Dun dun dun.
You attain power of Calliope. Like literally?
Well, I think it's safe to say someone is a little dead.
Just a slight thing of death. Fine.
Hi.
Oh, I can wait. Take your time.
Hi, Hermes.
Who are...
Hmm.
Is that my door?
Technically, it's my door. Or our door, maybe?
Ah.
I came as soon as I could.
I knew it. Things were going to start getting a little laggy. Guess what? This game's running in
Unreal.
Unreal 4. God damn. It's fine. It should be good.
Hold on.
What the fuck are
Who
you-
are you? How did you get here?
Through the door? I mean, geez, how did you get here?
Not through a door of flame.
It's a door that's on fire.
She really is dead, huh? Man. So, the course is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
Well, straight in with a kick-ass.
Explain shit right now.
Whoa, whoa,
You
whoa!
can
All right,
tell
not
me
in the
what's
fridge.
going on right now.
Whoa.
Who are you? How did you get here?
Whoa.
What is happening?
Alright, jeez. Let me go. Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right? You with me so far?
Woo!
Cool.
Surprise!
Let's go.
Yep. Doesn't matter how Hermes is.
That means
Ah.
he's the messenger.
Down, down, down,
So we're gonna see. Oh, that's
down, down, down,
Miss
down.
Juicer.
Cookies.
Um,
Cookies.
Where are we?
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch anything,
I want the cookies.
okay?
Oh, Hermes, get back.
Come back!
okay, Hermes.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just wait here.
That wasn't
and-
really a messenger, Hermes.
No?
You're meant to be a messenger, Hermes, not just drag someone here and go, I'm not going to explain anything. See
Oh,
you later.
yeah, maybe he delivers stuff, you know.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Oh,
time's
yeah.
ticking.
Come on, Cosmic Owl.
Eat a cookie. Grace,
some
eat a
wisdom.
cookie. Now it's daytime.
Yep.
Cookies. Eh. Don't you fucking dare! Don't you dare eat the cookies!
Fucking Cosmic Owl.
Oh, hi guys. Hey
Let's
everyone.
see.
Hey everyone, it's the Greek Mafia. You'll be introduced, don't try and guess.
I'm gonna say that's Zeus.
Our beloved sister,
Hi, Athena.
the last of the muses, has passed on to you, our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my. You have had quite the day, haven't you?
Had she? I mean... well,
So Calliope is really dead. Even if she's a
God?
yes.
yeah, a god.
Yes, we call it passing on, but yes, sadly it happens even to us. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom.
Hi, Athena.
This is Apollo, god of prophecy, dressed for the
Okay.
occasion, as always.
Really?
The wondrous Aphrodite, goddess of love.
Hello?
And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the underworld. Together, we are the chorus. We rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
Right.
Sure.
And you live
Right,
here?
and you live here, not in some city in Europe or a...
On top
Yeah.
of a mountain? Oh, I know.
Well, I mean-
Once we roamed marble halls, and now
Skyscrapers, right?
fashionably appointed apartments. We have Wi-Fi. We move with the
Wi-Fi?
times, Grace. We have to, if we're going to remain hidden and survive.
Right.
The mortals grow more and more clever with each passing century. Television! I do what I must.
Okay. Gods are real!
Gods aren't real. They can't be. They're just...
Stories?
Oh, she's still got
myths,
blood on her hands.
Legends?
Good.
If you're real, you'd be all-powerful. You wouldn't be hiding or...
Don't pay much attention to those old tales about us, Grace. They weren't very true to begin with, and, well, truth be told, we've diminished since those days.
Power of faith.
That doesn't mean we're helpless, of course. Far from it. Yet, at the end of the day, we too are just people, trying to get by.
You know what would probably make you more hidden, Athena?
Not
If you
just
weren't
like
wearing a
goddess.
toga and, you know...
Dressed like a Greek goddess.
Wait, you
Yeah.
said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too. And an idol.
That is true.
Right.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an
I've been
idol,
playing Final Fantasy
which
13.
now makes you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
Jesus Christ, Persephone. Wow.
The reason you're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules.
Right.
Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper. Never mind a possible murderer. I know this will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but
Go
I'm
trial.
afraid you have to die.
No.
Oh.
Like hell I do.
Die? You don't have that right. What, you think I'm just gonna stand here and...
Grace, please stop.
No, I'm not gonna stop. Who do you think you are, threatening me like that?
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
Yeah.
It isn't...
Oh, she looks so helpless. Maybe we
We should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done, for Calliope's sake.
But... this isn't justice!
Oh. Oh, we got ourselves another musical. Do we have to lyric?
Cannot hide from this reality.
Avina, stop.
Not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl, this bears explanation.
One of them.
Dear child, please listen.
Don't.
You have usurped a muse.
No, we didn't.
No recourse to be arranged.
No, hold on.
It's unfair, I know, but our laws cannot be changed.
Change them.
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that shield
You must know I didn't
us.
do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
Yeah.
Now that the muse is gone, now that she's gone, I'm afraid you'll have to see.
Well,
You'll have to see.
now just hold on 1 minute.
Is in our
One's missing.
court. Justice won't be ignored.
Now, come on.
I disagree.
Hi, Apollo. Thanks. I like Grace is aware she's in a video game.
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
He's right. What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her?
And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her Eidolon?
He's not.
Then we need to find out.
Greek gods, did they never learn about the concept of investigation?
Not really.
Oh, Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice. What would you have us do?
Find the killer?
Find the truth.
There
Yeah.
has to be some way to find the truth. Aren't you gods? Couldn't a god, I don't know,
Investigate?
We aren't seriously considering this.
Yes.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
I think so. Yes.
Nope.
Fine.
Oh.
Having a chorus has to be unanimous, but. So,
Wait, I'm gonna get some help with this, right? Some direction?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
What happens after a week?
then you
There will
die.
be a trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, oh, our original verdict stands.
Okay.
Can someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything about the idols.
I think you're going to have to
Well,
learn
that's
how
for
to
you
be.
figure out.
I knew you were gonna say that. How did I know you were gonna say that?
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules.
Rules? Okay.
Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities that cannot help you. Do not harm
Okay.
another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands.
Got it.
Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer. If they exist.
Oh, that's all?
Welcome, dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
Oh, I can have a cookie now. Take a cookie. Alright.
Mikhail have some kind of answer.
Cool. So we have our journal, so we can see our characters. So we got Freddy.
Mm.
I only call her Farista when I'm visiting her house. Her mum always makes these deep fried honey snacks that I love. Best friends. Cool. And then, well,
Right.
dead character. Plot point. Hermes? Yeah, so her first thing there is, could Hermes have been involved in Calliope's death? They seem surprised to have not really broken up about it. Now, I think Hermes is just too focused on the task of delivering.
Well, also, he rushed there and said, well, Kingy, so he knew, Hermes knows something.
He knows what he needs to do when it's time.
Hmm.
And then Aphrodite. Yeah. Apollo, who looks like he has come out of some 70s punk rock, 70s like glam rock band.
Hmm.
Or hair rock. Hair rock? What's that?
What was Apollo's thing again?
I don't know.
His god thing, anyway.
And Persephone likes a shot of whiskey every now and again, clearly. Right, anyway, let's go back to the apartment. Go. Oh, achievement. Bonk.
Grace?
Bridge.
Grace?
No.
Where you been?
Hi. 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 You're kidding, right?
You just
When
been
I
all
came
night?
home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you.
Don't worry, nothing happened.
Did something happen to you?
Yeah. Kidnapped by aliens.
Oh, for...
Well, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to.
Big, scary aliens.
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone?
Uh,
I was calling and calling. This wasn't some hookup, was it? Because, you know, you can say it's none of your business, Freddy.
yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing?
It was definitely not a hookup. I'm allowed to say that much, I think.
Allowed to say? Like you're a secret spy? Have you been a secret spy this whole time? Because if you have, that's pretty cool.
What are you doing? Man?
Hi there.
Pan?
Who's this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
It's a good question.
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine.
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns because I allow you to see the horns.
Oh.
That's crazy, right? As for who I am, I've been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Well,
Pan.
yes.
Of the Greek gods, Pan, right? But he's some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article. I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two.
Yes,
You
help,
look
please.
lost, don't you?
Did
Am I
Athena
talking
send
for
you?
Freddy?
She didn't say anything. I kind of assumed.
That you're on your own? Yes, you'd think she'd do a better job of explaining the rules, wouldn't you? But no,
Yeah.
I'm here of my own volition. Purely out of the kindness of my immortal heart.
I don't believe you.
Immortal? Wait, who's immortal? I'm sorry, I'm lost here.
So we can just talk about this in front of Freddy.
Haven't you? Darling. And here I drop my glamour and everything.
What were you, did
It's
you
just-
originally look
I was
like?
told we're not supposed to. Talk about it, that is.
Talk about what? Grace, tell me.
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted, can't she?
Why do I have
Yes.
the feeling that I'm going to regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Because
Oh,
you
I can
are.
guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy. Have a seat. Let's talk.
So it's 8:05, and then
Radio design.
This.
That's it? Huh?
Huh?
I guess.
Huh?
Do you believe in this, Grace?
Oh, I had proof.
Sure, but I had proof. I traveled through a magical door.
She wasn't
Sounds
high or
reasonable.
anything.
I was a little distracted.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
Cheers, Freddy.
There
You know what? We'll go with that.
What did I ever do to deserve a friend like you?
You sat next to me at lunch period, dummy.
Oh yeah, right.
My friendship comes with all sorts of benefits, up to and including the tracking down of supernatural killers.
Such darling camaraderie.
Oh,
It brings a
Japan's
tear
still
to my
here.
eye. It truly does.
Speaking of killers,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who was set
Yeah.
adrift most cruelly.
How did you know where to find me? Or know about me at all? You said Athena didn't send you.
A little bird told me, if you must know. Very useful, those little birds.
he's not gonna tell you, Grace.
There's not much to tell. Among the idols, news travels swiftly. We are a tiny village of godly busybodies.
Okay.
I heard of your arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be. So here I am. You're welcome.
Where are you on the idea of this, D? Can you trust Pan?
Yeah,
I'm just asking a personal opinion, not the game. Just based on what you've heard right now.
I don't know about Pan. See, there's just too many variables right now.
Fair enough.
Well, you're here purely for my sake then. Like a charity case?
My dear sweet girl, as far as you're concerned, I am the god of charity cases.
But you're not, are you? Pan was the god of lust and mischief. Doesn't sound too charitable to me.
Ah, yes.
All right, Freddy, do you want to
The
just
old
tell me
tales
any
of
more?
the gods. Such antics, such fantasy. Pay them no mind.
Okay.
So he's Loki of the ancient.
Greek Loki. Yeah, I can see that.
Right.
Right.
I still don't trust you. Nobody does anything for free.
Now. Who said I was doing anything for free?
Here we go.
I have not, however, asked for anything. As of yet.
Fair enough. Go on then.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
Mortal world?
My powers.
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
That sounds pretty cool.
That does sound kind of cool. Like I'm some sort of rock star idol.
Oh, yeah.
Is it precisely? You draw music out of others, Grace, not only with inspiration, but physically, magically.
Okay.
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding.
Through song.
Now then, close your eyes.
No? Not
You
through
hear
song?
that? It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
Rage.
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel.
Hey.
Powerful.
And we got ourselves a musical number.
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given powers you don't understand. I'm the guy who can help you. All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Why not? Time's a wasting.
Well,
Not about to just trust you. You barge in and take over the place. I don't know what I must do, but here's what you can do. Get out of my face. I'm doing it right now, aren't I?
You're a
Nah.
natural girl.
I don't follow. Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
So sorry you had to be here for this. I'm in the dark too as you're hearing this. Like I know that I'm in full control, cause the words and the tunes I feel here in my soul. If this is a power, I'm not overthinking it. If this was a drink, I'd be drinking it. But someone is dead and I'm losing my head. Like the goat said,
Go.
This is my time, time to shine. This is my time, time to shine.
Grace, nothing makes sense here. And won't the carpet be covered in fleece? And you said someone died here. Shouldn't we then just call the police?
it doesn't work like that.
Can we all loosen up now? Remember, this madness is happening to me.
This music makes sense to me somehow.
But pulling me round is not what I need.
Is that gonna be here all the time?
How dare you? You don't know me.
If she has to be, pass me some wine.
Grace, is this how you let strangers speak to
You know what? We
me?
will switch.
Freddy looks out for me, always been my friend. You're a bipedal something. What are you again?
Yeah.
I'm the guy who can help you along.
I'm the girl who can help sing her song, cause it's
My time, time to shine.
This is weird, and I like it.
This is my time, time to shine.
Well, go on then. Shine.
I can do whatever I want.
Well, you can't stop time, so.
Grace, I'm frightened.
It's okay. I think I got this.
Come on, everyone. Or I'm gone.
Sure.
Who's making this happen? This isn't a game.
Discord's
This
fine.
has all gotten out of hand.
Nothing for Grace will ever be the same.
I'm back.
That's it, shut up. This is a wreck. If I had 4 hands, I'd grab you both by the neck. This is my life and it's
You only need
happening to
2,
me.
Grace.
If we can't work this out, it's just gonna
Control them both at the same time.
time to shine.
Time for you to decide.
My time, time to shine.
He's taking us both for a ride.
Time. I could go it alone. Time to shine.
Bye, Pan.
Sorry to break it to you, Pan, but I'm not abandoning my best friend.
Ta-da!
That's your choice. Humdrum mortality.
Yeah.
How about trusting in those who love her instead of those who want to use her?
Oh my, such drama. No matter how you employ it, Grace, this is the power of a muse, drawing out that which lies within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
Huh. Maybe?
I think so. So I can make people do anything?
If I meant you could make them do anything, I would have said you could make them do anything.
Oh.
No, Grace. You pull truth from within. But it is their truth, and not yours. A muse does not command. She evokes. She elicits. She inspires.
Fair enough.
Look, Creepo, Grace already told you to take a hike.
So she did. Allow me to get to the point then.
Yeah,
For
cheers.
all your powers, you still need a place to begin your search.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
And this I can provide. An address in the city where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
Ah. You should have led with that.
You have Calliope's address? You should have started with that.
And miss all the dancing? Nonsense.
Cheeky git.
Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
Alright.
Mm.
Give.
Ah, that's perfect. We can look for clues there. What this Calliope was doing, who her enemies were.
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose.
Uh-huh. I'm not worried.
No worries, I got this.
Oh?
Whatever my magical song powers can't handle, I'm sure a boot to the head will.
Yeah, boot to the head. Boot to the head. Boot to
I need
the
to find Kaz
head.
and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If, not the other stuff.
I
Yeah.
guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta!
Mm.
Yes, that location. Alright. Let's continue on.
Progression.
To the Muses' hideaway. Pan. Let's go.
Woo!
Well, this looks like a skyscraper of some sort again. Hello?
Oh, it's open. That's not a good sign.
No, you don't say. Ooh.
This is Calliope's apartment? I don't know what I was expecting, but not this. Hello?
Hello!
Sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here.
I am not the
I
killer.
better have a look around.
Alright, okay. D, I'm going to give you an option here. Look at all the stuff above my head. Well, on the right hand side. What would you like?
Guitar lights, elegant paintings, Warhol paintings.
Yeah, which one should we look
at?
at? Well, look at first.
The instruments?
Alright. I'm not going to faff around, I'm just going to go straight for it.
Did she play all of them?
Well, that was quick. I'm going to take a choice. Elvis. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I want to believe this is just an ironic
Yeah,
comment
Mama.
of Elvis, and she wasn't like his muse, or
See?
Warhol.
Oh, it's that Warhol.
Andy Warhol. Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew.
All of them. And guitar.
Damn, look at that. That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these?
You buy them. D?
The harp.
Oh, note that we can go upstairs at any time now.
A giant harp. Of course there's a giant harp.
I mean, to be fair, we can just look at all the rest anyway. Light.
After Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here?
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
What can I do?
Which one?
Paintings.
Okay. With me looking at the drums afterwards, it's all gonna be fine.
Did she paint that? Looks like it belongs in a museum.
Alright, Ezreal.
Mm.
Drums! Here come the drums, here come the drums.
Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask?
What even the entire... Do we even look at, like, the entire place? Yeah.
I don't see anything useful down here. Maybe there's something upstairs?
Yeah, like an entire new room.
Oh man. Keep it together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday.
Excuse me?
3 muses, you know, not 9.
Follow.
If they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their idol on. Take a new name. See, that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
Of course. What are you doing here? Let me just add that to my list of what are you doing here screenshots. Thank you.
What are you doing? Sitting here in the dark?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Brooding.
Preparing your villainous monologue?
I'll be back in a minute.
I'm grieving.
Okay. I'm just going to keep
Dear
on going.
friend,
Probably for the next
if I
couple of
may
minutes because
ask,
I'm going to take a break soon.
How did you find this place? And what are you doing here?
Why do you think? 1 week to prove my innocence, remember?
Yeah, I do remember, yes.
This is Calliope's home. Seemed as good a place as any to start.
Yep.
I honestly wish I could help you, Grace. You and Calliope both deserved better.
Okay.
This room is a mess. Did you do this?
With
Well.
this, it was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I didn't think much of it. I came here to be reminded of Calliope, not to search through her things. That and it's cleaner than my place.
Oh, wow, that says something.
I should thank you for, speaking up for me.
Yeah.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't. I still need help.
I'm not disputing that, Grace. I just don't think that I'm the one to help you.
Oh.
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed...
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
Oh.
Troubled?
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us, that we needed to change.
Right.
We hadn't spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
Oh, Paulo, that's not good.
So you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have. There could be a clue.
No, nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months, even years.
Years?
I don't know what she was involved with lately, but this... for her, this is nothing.
Oh.
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
Oh, why did you mention Pan?
You've already met Pan? How odd. It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Eh?
Of course I do! You have to know more than me about almost everything!
My help will only make things worse.
How is that possible? I've been sentenced to death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
Huh? Huh.
So
There
you
you
won't
go.
answer
Yeah,
my
your answer?
questions. You're sitting here in the dark. You say you're mourning Calliope.
What are you insinuating?
I don't know you. For all I know, you could be the killer. You came to get rid of evidence, maybe, or you knew I was coming and you're here to throw me off.
Oh, Grace, no.
That's ridiculous.
Is it? The only thing you've said is that I don't want your help, but that's ridiculous?
Well?
I can't do this.
Okay. Well, with that one choice that we've got to make, I'm going to go and take a break. So, back in 3 minutes, and we're going to make that choice that says that we're not going anywhere. So I'm going to go somewhere, and then we're not going to go anywhere. We'll be back.
Sure.
And we return. We said we weren't going anywhere. That's the truth.
I don't have anywhere else to go.
Meaning?
Meaning, I'm not leaving until you give me something. I wouldn't do this if it wasn't literally life or death. But I need to know what the problem is.
Well?
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
Oh, it's a musical number.
Phantom pains from a missing friend, feeding thoughts, thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do?
A lighthouse.
Here she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do? What didn't I do?
Calliope, what was she to you?
Years, thousands of years, we walked side by side.
And then?
She tried, said there's other paths. Don't walk the same, never the same. I have roads I like.
A lot of shadows.
Smooth, paved in stone. She got tired of our divide. We weren't the same, never the same.
Okay, let's keep on this inquisitive nature.
You held fast. What's that about?
Stubborn me, thought I'd wait her out. Usually, she'd come back to me. You see, she'd return. We'd do that old dance, knowing both there was not a chance that I would change. But she never came.
Well, right, let's get into this now.
Years, thousands of years. You walked, kept your eyes down. Look around. You need to change. If you walk the same, you'll be to blame.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
Yeah, man.
Let's see.
I knew, I always knew.
You've known him for a day, Grace.
Tell she's in there too.
It's true. I'm listening now.
And what she's saying,
Break from the same.
never the same.
That other voice, it'll always play. On loop, it'll always say, what did I do? What didn't I do? It's a song you can't erase, but you can make a tiny space for what you will do. Something new.
Right, you stubborn old fool, you helping?
Very well, I'll help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
Okay.
It'd be helpful if you could explain why, exactly. This is all new to me, remember?
Yes, of course, that's true. It's so easy to forget that. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen. To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome.
Okay, so you can't
Only
change.
in ignorance is one free to choose.
Right, so that's why he doesn't want to tell her.
I get it.
What? That makes no sense. If you tell me I'm gonna fall into a hole.
Then you will.
No, but I'll just avoid holes. All holes, any hole.
And the act of trying to avoid them is what will make you fall. Worse,
Self-fulfilling
prophecies
prophecies.
are never crystal clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
Ah. Let's look for a possible
Okay, is there anything you can do that isn't
non-pessimistic
prophecy
way.
related?
Not directly, but yes, possibly. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Come with me, and you'll see.
A world of imagination.
Yo, surfer bum, where are you?
Hermes?
This is where you live?
Oh no.
Yes, sometimes. And excuse
Oh,
the mess,
Apollo's the surfer bum.
I don't get many visitors.
Don't worry about it. I have 3 brothers. I've seen a mess or 2.
You're being kind. I admit I hadn't realized how bad it was.
You said I'm here to meet someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
Yeah, I've watched The Matrix.
Someone who tells the future?
Not quite. They serve as a channel of sorts for my powers.
Right.
This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
Yeah, right. Look forward.
What?
Oh God,
I've
brat,
brought someone to see you.
bratty teenager.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie.
I want a cookie.
Is that what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
What?
You know what Apollo is, right?
Oh, I know what Paul says he is. Just because someone says they can fly does not make them the Tooth Fairy. Look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
Oh, cool. That makes you an oracle.
I
Kind
ask
of.
very little of you, Oracle. Your help here would be appreciated.
Fine. Don't get your abs in a twist.
Yeah.
Okay, so Paul brought you all this way just to see little old me. What's on your mind, sis?
Well,
So you're an oracle who uses the internet, huh?
Like I said, it's my handle, and yeah. It's a sweet setup, huh?
yeah.
Some of it's even legit.
Oh, some of it.
The parts
Some of
I
it.
purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for, fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
We've got Wi-Fi.
I don't know what that is.
It's the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century Oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
I need
I'm looking for
information.
information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learned to use a computer. Here, hold up, I'll show you.
Okay.
There.
Onto the big screen.
The apartment was originally purchased
2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
Oh. Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
Right.
You weren't expecting that?
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope an apartment.
Oh dear.
The good news is that Persephone is easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
Yeah, please.
I'm thinking she won't be happy to see me.
I'm happy to see anyone.
Persephone is rarely happy to see anyone.
Ah, cool.
Great! We're all done now.
Oh, hi, Oracle, again.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
Yeah, sure, will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
Sweet, I feel like I'm ready to play Hades too. So, yeah, so we got, obviously, now we have... Oh no, we don't look at Oracle ever again then. Alright, fine, sure. So, oh, Oracle is subtitled underneath Apollo. Okay. Alright, to Underworld. Lovely. Name your club after... You know, for a bunch of people who want to keep themselves hidden.
Yeah, but in plain sight.
Yeah, hi, my name's
Welcome to
Persephone.
the Underworld.
Wow.
And I own a
How have
club
I never
called
heard of this
Underworld.
place?
Persephone keeps it a secret, while still managing to draw a crowd every night. Don't ask me how. Here in the Underworld, idols can be themselves.
Oh, hi, Hermes.
Even if they don't look human.
Pan.
There are idols here other than Persephone?
Almost guaranteed.
Is it dangerous?
Shouldn't be. But before Calliope, I would have said an idol getting murdered was next to impossible.
And
if we're
yet...
to find Persephone in all this, we'll need to split up.
Search for clues.
Have you considered what you'll say to her?
Ah.
All I know is if she's spoiling for a fight, she'll get one.
It might come to that, I suppose.
You're not gonna try to stop me?
Sometimes strength is the only thing Persephone respects.
Ah.
You need to be prepared to use your powers, as you did with me. Come find me in the crown if you need anything. Otherwise, be
Peace.
careful, Grace.
Bye, Paul. Alright, who are we talking to? I mean, there's a name here that we haven't... Huh?
Oh, we haven't seen Airbrush yet, have we?
Yeah, I think we should speak to him.
Okay. I was going to say Hermes, but Hermes next.
Just saying, with it being a different character, you know, it's like...
Okay. Thundercats, away!
Oh, hey. You're the new muse, aren't you?
I guess I am, yeah.
Aphrodite mentioned it. Didn't figure I'd see you here, though. Oh,
well?
Excuse the manners. Name's Eros, god of sex.
Oh, oh, should I have set up a tag
There's a god of
on
sex.
this? Content labels. Nah, we should be fine. Yeah.
Did you say that you're the god of sex?
Don't trip over your words there, Grace.
Attraction. Why? Were you expecting a chubby little flying baby with a bow and arrow?
Yes, actually.
I actually preferred Cupid.
Yeah, chibi.
And had to be the trickster. Spread all those stupid stories.
I'm sorry.
Why? It's not your fault. Just another grudge I get to carry around forever.
Well. Yeah, how do you...
know Aphrodite, right? I only met her the once.
Sure, she's my mother. You know how it is.
How would I know? New here, remember?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking. But you hear a lot of idols talk about each other like that. You know, mother, brother, sister, grandfather.
Uncle.
None of us are actually related. We just played a family for so many centuries. It may as well be true.
Alright. Let's just go
Here's the thing.
straight to the point.
I'm looking for Persephone, but I can't find her anywhere.
Well, I know where she is, but I question whether she'd be happy to see you.
Oh, she absolutely won't.
I like you.
Yep.
But Mother told me what happened at the chorus. I don't want to cause trouble with Persephone.
I don't know Persephone well, but considering what I do know, I don't blame you.
I know it's lousy, and I'm sorry. I hope I can make it up to you someday.
Oh, sure, Paul.
I'll see you around.
Yeah.
Count on it.
Cheers, Eros. Alright, so you wait to talk to Hermes.
Yep.
Let's go for it. With his soda pop, I mean, beer.
Whoa, you're here. I mean, you gotta be somewhere, but you're here.
Hello, Hermes.
Sorry about running off on you back at the thing. Didn't really have a choice, but sorry anyway.
Do you know if Persephone is here? I need to talk to her.
Oh, you're serious.
Oh.
Why would you want to talk to Persephone? Nobody ever wants that. One time, I laughed too loud near her, and she threatened to ban me from the club. I don't want to be banned. I like it here.
You laughed.
Pull yourself together. Are you gonna let Persephone boss you around forever?
Maybe?
No, you do that, she'll be walking all over you for centuries. You're a god.
Yeah, I'm a god.
You never know, she might be impressed, right?
And thus the
Yeah.
Hermes revolution
Let
begins.
me know when you want to find her. I'll even stand way, way back while you chat.
Good choice, pal.
Good for you, Hermes.
Alright, so, I mean, so we can talk to Pan if we want, but we now have the option to talk to Persephone.
Well, Pan said he's going to go drink, but...
To be fair, looking where Pan is, he's got himself a decent thing going on with the guy next to him, so...
Gotta leave him to it?
Yeah, I think so.
Get some bromance going. Hey.
Oh, Persephone. Oh, I feel we're going to be doing a sing fight.
Probably.
If you're angry with anyone, Persephone, be angry with me. It was I who...
I will deal with you later. I was willing to leave you be, Grace. To wait until your guilt was certain. And yet here you are, in my domain, uninvited.
Well...
Why? Are you here to beg for mercy? Are you here to challenge me? Should I be afraid?
Petrified.
What is your problem with me exactly? You've had it in for me the moment you saw me.
My problem? My problem is that I'm filled with questions, Grace. Filled to the brim.
We need to empty them then.
Do you really expect us to believe that Calliope chose you?
Well, you've emptied one question out. That's two.
Did you stumble across her as she lay dying
Three.
and desperate? Are you an accident? Did you
Whoa.
learn what she was? Did you torture her, hold her at the point of death until she agreed to hand over her eidolon?
Persephone, this isn't...
That's my problem, Grace. With you. And you can't make it go away.
Your imagination is way too much. Now, I could go kick-ass for this, but I may just actually just go...
You knew Calliope.
We all knew Calliope.
She was staying at your apartment.
You knew her. Better than I or anyone else suspected.
Are you implying that I had something to do with her
Didn't
death?
say that.
Prove you didn't. That's how idols work, isn't it?
Get yourself back here. Uh-oh.
I've been ripped under my
Hear
hippie
that?
line.
You're in my house, little muse. You want answers? Fight for them.
All right then. Number.
A lost little girl. You shouldn't have come here. And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends. Go home, little girl. The shadows drawing near. And you all alone. We both know how this ends. Let's see how far she bends. We all know how this ends.
Hope everyone's having a great night. I guess I'm this evening's sacrifice. But I'll see what I can do. You deserve a good show. Big hand for your usual MC. She's planned a brutal takedown just for me. Hopefully I'll last a couple rounds. You deserve a good show. I won't let you down.
Okay, get the audience on side.
My, we caught a butterfly, such a delicate thing. What a find, I hope she doesn't mind when we pull off her wings. Maybe you don't know who I am. Maybe you don't know who I am.
Oh, no, you know what? Let's go straight.
Wait, you're she the Persephone? Oh boy, a celebrity dissing me. Now remind me, P, jog my memory. Sorry, not up on my ancient history.
I didn't realize we were heading to battle rap.
Rings a bell. Was it you who was married to the king of hell? It's
I put
hazy.
my bottle in the
Yes,
picture,
yes,
right?
me. Before my time because I'm such a baby.
Pop quiz, what do you think that this is? Some little poetry slam.
No. It's a battle rap, mother.
Cute rhymes, but you're out of time. Do you know who I am? Maybe you don't know who I am.
Please teach me my ABCs. Me, I never featured in Euripides. So where are they now? Wow, look around. You're the big cheese of a hole in the ground.
Don't you have any idea what you're dealing with, child?
Reggae.
Surprise, surprise, coins on your eyes. Give them to the ferryman. Get it
Oh,
in your
we're on a bridge.
head.
Well, we can't go that way.
Queen of the dead.
Go.
You're not my queen, P. I'm alive. You got a real life muse in this basement dive. You could use a boost. Should I play a gig? Hey, word of mouth works, P. It'll be big.
Take care, you're poking a bear.
See, I'm making new friends and I'm just warming up. Hope the backstage is big, cause it's gonna erupt.
You're no threat, you're already dead.
We having fun yet? Yeah, I can't complain. Sorry, Seth, were you talking about yourself again?
Time
Yeah.
to put an end to the sham. Seems like you want to see firsthand.
Oh, let's go for the kill.
Don't you have any idea how you sound right now? We hear it all the time. The world is full of ghosts and nothing's ever born.
Dun dun dun.
You're choking on dust down here now. Maybe that's your cue. Time's come to move on. Make space for someone new. Someone not as bored as you. Maybe this new muse will do.
Dun dun. Dun
Don't
dun.
use that word.
What?
You have no right to use that word.
What? Muse?
After what you did to her.
Didn't, but you know.
Why don't I just kill you and wipe the floor with you? Don't use that word. You have to fight to use that word.
What do you think I'm doing?
You don't go in and take. That's your biggest mistake. For Calliope's sake.
And that's where we now just go in with the calm, the charm.
1,000 times.
It's nearly dawn.
With a single note, she'd take you down now.
Work lights on.
Without even trying, and you didn't
Get your
mind.
coat.
1,000 times.
Finish your beer.
One note, and suddenly you're
Have to go
home.
home, but you can't stay here.
You're the song, and you're being sung. Lullaby of the muse. Not an easy thing to lose. Wish I could hear it.
Okay, so Calliope was in what, a love triangle with Apollo and Persephone?
Mhm.
Woo! Woo! Get lost, Pan! Woo!
No. No, you've earned your answers.
Good. Yay!
Calliope came to me years ago. She'd grown tired of arguing with the idols, tired of being branded a troublemaker.
Right.
She couldn't watch the idols wither away without a fight. I knew how she felt. So I gave her the apartment.
I see.
That's it? No fights, no conflict of any kind?
Why
Huh?
would there be?
Because you're you, Persephone.
No. Not recently. Calliope and I haven't spoken for at least 2 years.
So, what, 2?
After I heard the news, I went to the apartment and turned it upside down. I had to know the truth.
That was you?
I didn't find anything. Nothing to say what she had been involved with, or gotten into, or who she might have been fighting with.
Right.
I don't know. That sounds suspicious.
I hoped I could find evidence, something that made sense. But no, it was only you.
Right.
I made sense?
You were there. You were covered in her blood. There was no other explanation. But
Oh, hi, Steph.
now I'm not so sure.
If it wasn't Grace, that means someone else was behind Calliope's death. Someone who could keep their involvement hidden.
One of us.
Does it have to be an idol? You thought I killed Calliope. Couldn't it have been some other mortal?
Despite how he might look, it's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
It was difficult enough to believe you had done it. If another
see.
mortal killed her, they somehow escaped detection. We found nothing, no evidence of a battle.
You looked?
Of course we looked. What do you think was happening while you waited? If Calliope was attacked elsewhere, even magic revealed no trace of it.
Okay.
Did Calliope have any enemies? The way you talk about her, she must have. What?
Well,
What am I missing?
Well, Calliope had a way of making people angry. She could be argumentative.
right.
Yes, but enough to make enemies who wanted her dead?
Not that you or I know of, apparently, but that doesn't mean they didn't exist.
What about Pan? He showed up at my place out of nowhere, right after I left the chorus.
He did what?
I have to wonder what his angle is.
He has one, that's for certain. Though I've never thought of him as a killer. It would be too messy.
But still, we should consider
Right.
the idea. For him to show up so quickly is odd.
Yeah.
Wait. Did you say magic?
Every little thing
You
she
can battle me
does
through
is
a song
magic.
in a world of your own creation. And yet magic is beyond belief?
Well, sure. I just thought...
We have our powers just as you have yours.
I can
Okay.
grow a field of corn like nobody's business.
That's
Some
true.
would say our powers are also magic, but true magic is a different and older power. Hecate's domain.
And it was
Hecate's.
of no use here.
We shouldn't rule it out. We haven't tried everything yet.
Okay.
Couldn't we go to Athena with this? If you've changed your minds and you're both part of the chorus,
Athena would be sympathetic, but the die has been cast.
Damn.
She won't go back on the edict, not without clear evidence.
Oh, now you want evidence?
She acted on the information she had. If we want to sway her, we need something better.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know the idols. Don't you have any ideas?
I told you I wouldn't be of much help, Grace.
Did you now? That's unsurprising. When are you ever of help to anyone but yourself?
Says the woman who forced Grace to challenge her rather than answer a simple question.
Calliope died, Apollo. Calliope, who came with us all the way from the old world.
You think I don't know that? Are you forgetting what the Muses meant to me?
Well, I'm not giving up.
Whoa.
That's right. You heard me. Maybe it's easy for you to throw in the towel. Why not? Your life isn't at stake. But I'm gonna fight. If I have to kick every ass on Olympus, I am getting through this.
Welcome to Grace, Goddess of War. Oh god, another song.
Calliope, I'm listening now. Tell us what end you were doomed to.
Calliope, blinded by fire, one match did you strike that consumed you.
Well,
How could you blame her? What could she have done to earn such a fate? You are blinded.
God of the sun hides from his own eyes. What would you know about fate?
You say that you knew her. She was family to us.
I feel I have to make a choice during this.
To accuse her. Oh, queen without a throne, go bitter with fury. Not everyone seeks to betray you.
Stop this.
There is something missing we're blinded to.
Yes, there's more to seek.
Apollo, your help is not needed here. Go ahead and abandon another muse.
How could you throw that gauntlet at me? Could your heart shrivel any further?
You abandoned me to
A
a terrible fate.
You replay your injuries
It's
till
far
it's
too
too
late.
late.
You know how far I've been before
I am
I
trapped.
snapped.
This is
is
not
not
about
about
you. Enough! This helps no one.
There he is, God of the sun.
Aren't you a queen with all that that means? Stop looking for a fight. These old wounds, they distract and blind you. You can't see yourselves.
He doesn't know what's important.
And you do?
Ooh.
Follow him or stay.
No. Sorry, Persephone, but you know.
That was not my finest moment. Persephone will never let this go.
What the hell was that? You were one step away from full thunder and lightning.
Oh, he's not Zeus.
Old habits die hard, especially around my family. That's why I've tried to avoid my fellow idols for so long. I don't like who I am when I'm with them.
You'd think being thousands of years old would make idols more mature. And yet...
Oh, I've forgotten 10 lifetimes by now. Perhaps my maturity was in one of those.
Yeah.
At least coming here was useful. You have a better idea of where to start looking, right?
Yeah.
And where is that?
I need to give it some thought. This won't be easy.
Okay.
If another idol is behind this, they know as well. They had a plan.
So you don't know where to look next.
Yeah.
I need time to sort it out. Just be patient, Grace.
Alright.
Is there anything I can do in the meantime? Someplace I can look?
Don't you want to relax? You haven't rested since this began.
Relax? Who can relax? I've been sentenced to death, Apollo.
Fair point. Even so, go home, Grace.
Cool.
The next time you see me, I'll have a better notion of what to do.
Fine. But I'm holding you to that.
Peace out, Apollo. Act 2.
Hey, Freddy. Have you been waiting up this whole time?
Yeah? A goat man sends you off
Yeah.
into the night. Your life is on the line. And I'm gonna, what, sleep? What if you were taken prisoner, kept in a cave by a cyclops, or I don't know, turned into a tree? I was worried sick.
You were worried about me? Aw.
Well, you're my best friend in the whole world, Grace. Plus, you know, what would the band do?
Right, the band. Where are Kaz and Brian anyway?
Yeah, that's a good
I told
idea.
them you were fine, which isn't a lie, because technically you are. Now tell me everything that happened.
Okay. Tell you everything.
Persephone runs a club called the Underworld. That's a little on the nose.
Thank
I
you.
wouldn't suggest saying that to her face.
Yeah, don't.
And you ended up siding with Apollo? Lord of the Sun, god of prophecy? Do you trust him?
I'm not sure. I think so. It doesn't seem like he's lying, but he's hard to read.
Famous last words.
Tell me about it.
So, what are your options? You need to go back to Apollo's place, right?
I could go back to the underworld. Make sure Persephone isn't taking my decision personally.
Oh,
Yeah.
and, there's this. Pan left a card, says, "Come by Olympus." I doubt he means the mountain in Greece.
Yeah.
Huh. I wonder what he wants.
Probably to cash in his precious favor.
Oh,
Still
crap,
not a
yeah.
fan?
You know how some people just set your teeth on edge? That's Pan. I can't help it. But it doesn't matter. I said I'd help, and that's what I'll do. You can count on me, Grace.
Thanks, Freddy.
The muse? Oh, the embodiment of inspiration. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Day 2. Right, let's make a decision. We got Pan.
Apollo or Stephanie. Do you want to find out what Pan's favour is?
Guess it's time, isn't it? Let's do it.
'Cause Pan's obviously got an angle of some sort.
Talk to person on phone. Oh, Persephone.
I'd say hello,
Oh, hi,
Grace,
Duncan.
but I'm afraid that look on your face might be catching.
I just... What is this place?
A battleground for a
It's
musical
a
number.
garden, darling. Surely even mortals have them.
This building. All those people I pass getting up here. Are they all idols?
Oh, at least some of them. Welcome to Olympus, dear Grace. Our home hidden.
Hey, well,
away
cheers for
from
popping in.
sight. Marvelous, isn't it?
You asked me
Let's
to
get
meet you
straight
here.
into this.
I did. Though I feared you might decline, considering your rather callous rejection earlier.
You are Pan.
Regardless, my pride is intact, as is the favor you owe me, which I now wish to collect.
Goddamn.
Oh, sure. I'm totally in a position to help others right now. Lay it on me.
Here's the thing. A friend has begged for my help, and you're far better suited than I to offer what he requires. I'll give you a key to reach the reliquary where he
Was
resides.
Cortana voiced
You
by
help
Laura
him,
Bailey?
and
Because
we're
if
even.
so, yes.
If that's not enough incentive, the reliquary is also where you'll find the lovely Hecate. A sorceress of her power could aid your quest. What do you say?
This
What is a
Hecate.
reliquary?
Do you think she could help me?
If she's of a mind. She is the goddess of dark magic, the creator of all our marvelous glamours. If anyone can help you, it is she.
And if she's not of a mind?
No, because...
Then she won't help you.
No, because Cortana was
Grace,
voiced
that
by
part is up to you. I can't be expected to do everything, can I?
whoever voiced whatever in Ruby, right?
I'll think about it. But no promises.
Marvelous. The gentleman you seek is named Asterion.
Okay.
Lovely fellow, quite harmless. I'll send a package to your domicile that
Yeah,
contains
Salem.
directions and the key you'll need to reach the reliquary.
I said no promises.
That's the one.
Well, if you decide to go, Grace, you'll still need all those things. Say hello to darling Hecate on my behalf, will you?
I think Laura Bailey most, like, something to do with The Last of Us at one point. Alright. Also Prince of Peach. Jesus. Well, you know what? Let's keep going down the pan route. Oh, lovely, lovely. Because you take a portal through a container.
When I opened that
Freddy?
shipping container, I was expecting, I don't know, rats.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Instead
hi
we
Freddy.
have-
How did you get here?
Where the hell are we?
It's hard to say. Weren't we going to some kind of library?
Hmm.
That's how Pan described it. He said it was a, what's the word? A reliquary?
That is where relics are kept, like magic items, like when we played D&D.
This is nothing like D&D.
Well, I don't know about you, Grace, but if a dragon came flying out of that mist, I would not be the least bit surprised.
Yeah.
You are such a nerd.
Speaking of, how much do you actually know about Hecate and this idol you're supposed to help?
Do you know anything about this Hecate? It's not a name that rings bells.
Oh,
Let's
Hecate.
see. Well, she was the goddess of witchcraft, the really dark kind.
Oh, lovely.
Oh. But she's never really portrayed
Ew.
as evil. She was more of an outsider, lived alone, off in her little corner of the underworld. Do you think that's where we could be? Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I bet knowledge is important to her. It could be an angle if you talk to her.
Okay.
I'm so glad I
You're
brought you,
amazing.
Freddy. I wouldn't know the first thing about any of this.
Nah. Well, I hope it's actually helpful to tell you these things.
Why wouldn't it be?
Because it could all be wrong. I would have never pegged Apollo for a surfer dude with confidence issues.
Huh. Yeah, good.
Oh, the voice in Klonoa. All right, so it brings it full circle to the not yet titled streams. Let's go in.
We should go inside instead of standing out here in the fog.
It's more of a mist, really.
Oh,
A mist potentially full of monsters.
In
Roll
we go then.
roll for initiative.
Are you really planning on doing that favor for Pan?
Oh, Huepo was the spirit of... In the first Klonoa game, Huepo was the spirit inside a ring that the main character Klonoa had, but it turned out Huepo secretly was actually a prince of this dream world that Klonoa was brought into, and brought Klonoa there to save the world, and lied to Klonoa saying that they were part of said world. They weren't. But yeah, Huepo basically a little bubble thing, and then becomes a little bubble baby prince.
Bubble boy.
If I can, sure. Why not?
That's your
Because Pan, that's
bubble
why
boy.
not?
Yeah,
We're
absolutely.
over that.
Okay. I hope you're right.
I'm glad.
Let's go meddle in someone's
I'm glad that was
life.
easy to
Could be
explain.
wrong.
Yeah, the whole idea over the games is that Klonoa is the class Klonoa as a dream traveler. So basically, you don't know where Klonoa's home world is because he spends all his time being called
Anywhere else.
to other worlds. Think Quantum Leap, but with a cat.
Mortals within the reliquary.
Jesus Christ!
Who permits this intrusion, this sacrilege? This knowledge is not meant for the likes of you. I shall grind you into the dust from whence you came.
How do I speak in caps? Back off, lady.
Listen, lady. I don't care who you are. One more word and I'll have you dancing a jig until your giant feet fall off.
Grace...
No! I've had it with being threatened. Just once I'd like to go somewhere and not be challenged to a fight.
You are Grace?
Yes.
Then Calliope is dead. Is that now? I thought that was not for another 11 months yet.
Excuse me? What? Whoa.
Wait, what? You knew Calliope was going to die?
No, I am not informed of this for another 11 months and 3 days.
Hey, what?
Or I could just tell you now?
That cannot
be. Oh crap, she's a Carly.
It is written. Yes, it's right here. Calliope joins.
You know, we'll have to do that at some point once I'm done with the game. To go through the voice actors and see what LOL characters they play.
And an accident? No, that's not what happened.
Are you saying the books are wrong?
That's very true, actually, though.
They're wrong about this.
Yeah.
Calliope
Every voice actor alive has done a LOL voice.
That
is
impossible.
I don't know what to tell you.
You will explain.
You know, if Riot suddenly just get
you will explain.
Like a.
There will be tea.
If they get a Hollywood actor to just come in just one day, just.
Curious.
I mean, what would it take to get Owen Wilson to voice a LOL character?
Is that even possible?
It is, but I must follow the threads back to their
Or
source
would
to
he
find
would
the
he go to
origin of
Blizzard?
the deviation.
You know.
It may take years of research.
Given he'd like to go in there, play.
I
Wow.
don't have years.
That is unfortunate. If there is nothing else, I must ask you both to leave so I may begin at once.
Hey, tea.
Actually, I came here to speak to Asterion. If he is here.
A visitor for Asterion?
Yes.
How strange.
Ba-boom! Oh.
Oh.
Mantle?
Are we doing guests?
Of course, it's Asterion.
Is that a thing? I didn't know.
You're Asterion? But you're
the Minotaur? I could have told you that.
My old friend, this is Grace. She is our muse from the line of Calliope.
See, this
and
is
it
weird
she
now.
who
Having played Hades and now playing Stray Gods, my Greek mythology is going all over the place.
I'm here on behalf of Pan. He owes you a favor? Something to do with...
No! Not Pan! Nah, never heard of him!
Asterion, of course you know Pan.
No idea what he'd want. No, sir, no favours. Nah, not this Minotaur.
Hey, excuse me, come back
there
here.
You have it, Grace. I believe now is the time when you leave.
But there must be some mistake.
There is no mistake.
Oh, there's going to be a musical number, isn't it?
Are you sure about that? Because I'm not going.
Here it comes.
Did you hear that? Pan sends me all this way and Asterion won't even talk to us?
Maybe
damn
there's
it.
another Asterion?
Yeah, more likely Pan's got me chasing my tail. This was pointless.
Well, I don't think we're getting back inside. Do you have another plan?
Wait, hold on though. This is the role-playing musical, so we've confronted Asterion now. So does that mean when we face him again, there'll be 75% of a song?
Should. Okay.
I don't know if my powers will even work on Hecate, but it's worth a shot.
Ooh, a musical number. Do you think this one could be... do you hear what I'm hearing?
You're still here? I had to run the entire... that's a long way, innit?
Hi.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to send you away, alright? I just couldn't tell you, not in front of Kate.
Okay. The British thing.
Why couldn't you... Wait. Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Oh, this is so great.
I love this.
I heard what you said about Calliope. I can help you. I really, really can. It has to be you. I am so in love with my dear sweet Kate. I just don't know how to tell her. Please help me tell her.
Okay.
Okay, so you're in love with Hecate. What is it you think I can do?
A muse knows about poetry and the heart and how to make words beautiful. All I want is to ask her, but I need good words. You know, please,
Oh, yeah, of course.
Please say you'll help me.
Why not?
I do this and you'll help me in return, right?
Athena made Kate swear she's not allowed to say anything about what happens at the tower. But she never made me swear. Maybe she never thought anyone would ask. But I'll tell you, even if Kate doesn't like it, I'll tell you.
If I do this first.
If you help me, any trouble will be worth it.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
I
Just
can't
do
say
it.
I'm exactly sure what to do.
Can't you just, start the music?
Yeah, but to do what?
Oh, leave that to me.
Okay.
I'm so excited about this, I can't even stand it.
Freddie, calm
What
down.
exactly did you have in mind, Freddie?
I'll set up a vibe and you go for it.
Oh no.
Yeah, words. I'm more of a dancer.
Just speak from the heart. Be honest. You can do it.
You
Oh,
cast
we're
a
on
spell
Pollyanna.
on me. Not literally, obviously. But I feel in summary, you and me are meant to be. 'Cause you put a hex on me.
Oh.
You didn't do it to me directly. I'm not blaming you specifically, just that metaphorically, shit can someone help me?
Shit.
Okay, what are some of the things you love about her?
Hecate,
I-
with you, there's so much to
I don't know.
love. Oh, I'm not saying you're fat.
Did not just say
Oh,
that.
Jesus.
Tell her something she doesn't know about herself.
Right.
Okay,
This one's different. Helping a guy who's quite obviously awful.
Is your pallid skin, your lips are so thin, your love of books.
Asterian, I have but one thought. Why is it that you seem so
Because I mean, like the song, the number with Persephone was like a rap battle.
possibly?
Well, one-sided rap battle.
Give it another go.
Go on.
You've
got this,
cast
bro.
a spell on me. It's a feeling that's killing me. But let's say categorically, oh Katie, it's just you and me.
It's Hecate's time now.
I cannot hide
The
from
feelings
my
inside.
reality.
Oh.
I can't help but think it's best.
Oh, that might not have been a good idea. We need to get this back on
Get
track.
me. I feel so little joy. My want is to destroy. You will come to resent me.
See, as
I'm truly fond of you.
as visual novels go, this is really different, and
Love me.
you know.
How can you be so sure?
Oh wait, hold on.
What is my allure? Tears
Hold
are
on.
near certain.
I could never make you cry.
It's not my tears I fear. What if
Can
I
only
lose you?
do it like that.
Couldn't. Oh, I feel so powerless.
Come on, pal. You can do it.
Let me be crystal clear. Do you believe this love of yours
shall persevere. Despite all it won't face, it won't disappear. My virtues are few, and if we see this through, the pain that we share may be too severe.
I think it's time to...
Or she sings my song better than I do. Help me!
Help me!
This is a disaster. Grace, help
Yeah.
me!
Here we go.
Hecate, if you don't mind, I'll take the floor because I feel obliged to help this minotaur. He's a bit absurd, he gets stuck on a word, but he flies like a bird when you walk in the door. Could the love of your life be right under your chin? Well, there's no need to guess, he's already moved in. Please understand, Grace, it's not him I can't face. My heart is a difficult place to admire. Hot coals at its core, burned so many before, yet he carries
You know what?
this torch.
This could be
unaware
fun.
Of the fire.
Hey, will you dance with me? Oh, never mind. You know, this isn't the first time I've pretended to dance with you.
Cat. Yeah, heck, cat. Okay.
Who thought a ball could live under a shell? I don't need your answer, you know me too well.
You see, with Apollo, at least we have Paul.
Truth, and I know in my soul that the magic in here is beyond our control.
It's true, there's a part of me that yearns for more. If I had my pick, it'd be you I adore. Not all this written, powers greater than fate. Give meaning to what the world puts on my plate. Yet, even so, this could all go astray.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
He's bared his soul, so what's the debate? Will you let him in before it's too late?
It's the final choice.
Asterion,
Kate?
it seems you've cast a spell on me.
You will not regret this.
You cast a spell on me.
You've cast a spell
No, you won't.
to think I shall have
Reminds me
my
of,
own story.
Every time I hear that, I just think of the one from
And
Focus, Focus.
we shall write it together.
Cast a spell on me. I know you're
Tale
more.
of romance and glory.
You cast a spell on me.
But do we have enough leather?
Hey?
Cast a spell on me.
Leather. Whoa, whoa. Rewind.
I kind of get the leather bit. She's a book nerd. Leather bound book.
Wow.
Yeah,
That
well...
was diverting. You felt this way the entire time, Asterion, and you said nothing?
I didn't think I was worthy.
Hey, you know what I'm thinking here, Duncan?
You know,
Hey,
half a man.
hey, Perseus,
You have been a devoted
get
friend
fucked.
over the long and lonely years, Asterion. I only wish I had realized sooner we could have been more. As for you, Grace, I thank you for arranging this diversion, however it came to pass.
Well,
I'm glad to
Thank
see
you.
someone happy, finally.
That would be me.
I am also not displeased by this course of events.
Wow, look at you. Living the wildlife.
yeah.
Come, Asterion, I wish to speak of this further, and find an appropriate outfit.
Okay.
Hey, wait for me outside, yeah?
Yeah.
He needs to go and make Whoopi.
Tell me. Hello.
How long are we supposed to wait? It's been over an hour.
Well, how long does it take for,
I doubt the Minotaur would break his promise.
you know, a Minotaur? You took the long way around again?
When I don't.
Whew. You still here? I'm sorry. Kate had a lot to say.
Really?
Oh, I'll bet she did.
Yeah, well, Kate wants us to talk about our feelings more.
And there, of course, was tea.
Tea?
Right, so I suppose you want to know
Teas.
how Calliope broke into the reliquary that night.
Yes, please.
She did what?
No, we didn't know anything about that. Do you mean the night she died?
Oh, well, I thought you already knew. Yeah, the night Calliope died, she
Oh my
broke
god, we got
inside.
our first lead.
Thing is, we know she didn't take anything or even touch anything. I just remember the alarms, and I chased after her.
Like a bull in a china shop.
Well, was it a Calliope or a
You
Calliope
chased
clone?
Calliope, but did you ever catch up with her?
No. If I'd have caught her, I'd have brought her back, and Kate would have gotten answers out of her.
Right.
All I know is that she was bleeding bad, but I don't know why.
Wait, so she was attacked
I wanted to
beforehand?
help her, but she got away in the fog. Then I ran into Medusa.
Wait, what? Medusa? Here?
Yeah. Well, she's not normally here. I think maybe she was chasing after Calliope too.
Hmm.
Okay.
Did you say the reliquary has alarms? Like burglar alarms, cameras?
Oh, no, nothing like that. It just has a lot of protections. You know, magic.
Right.
I don't know magic, actually.
Oh, it's just meant to keep the dangerous stuff from being touched.
Got it.
It was set off, so something happened in the reliquary. We just, don't know what exactly.
Right.
What was Medusa doing here?
She was chasing after Calliope too, I think, but she wouldn't say why. I asked. She never got into the reliquary, though. She was just out here in the fog.
Couldn't Medusa have broken in like Calliope did?
Well.
Yeah, but I chased Calliope from the reliquary. If Medusa had been there, I would have seen her.
Got it.
How could Calliope have been wounded?
It couldn't have been Medusa, like I said. She never got close.
But Calliope was wounded inside the reliquary?
That's where the blood was. We don't have anything that would attack anyone, though.
So someone else.
Hmm.
But they did it inside the reliquary.
If so, they vanished after.
Right. Well, there's another couple of questions that'll need asking there, but
Yeah.
there's only so much time I can snooze, so I'm gonna go and take another break. So we'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Let's return for one more hour of this. This is not going to be done in one session. There's two bits, the conflicting information of the runtime of this game. Someone said, oh yeah, you can get for a run in 3 hours. And a lot more people are turning around saying, yeah, more like 5 to 8. So, let's ask more questions, like Hal did.
Those alarms don't go off if someone breaks into the reliquary? They don't detect intruders?
Well, normally nobody does that.
Calliope did. Someone else could have.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the alarms are just to protect all the books and relics. That's it. Whatever Calliope did here, it was enough to set off the alarms. That's all I know.
Okay. What relics are they?
What relics are there? Maybe Calliope was looking for one, but couldn't find it before...
Yeah, that I'm not supposed to say.
Do you have the golden fleece, the shield of Zeus, the sword of Damocles? Is it suspended?
You know a lot about that stuff for a mortal.
So it's all real?
I can neither confirm nor deny any of that. All I know is that nothing got used and nothing got taken.
How do you know Calliope didn't touch or take anything?
Yeah.
Kate knows everything in the reliquary, right down to the last book. She's been looking, but she
One
can't
hell of a
figure if
librarian.
anything was touched. It makes her so mad not to know. And it made Athena pretty mad too.
Athena got involved?
Oh.
Yeah, when
hello.
Kate finally told her. Athena wants Kate to keep investigating, but it doesn't look good.
There's a lot of Athena going on in this bit.
Yep.
Athena knows what happened here the night Calliope died?
Yeah, Kate told her a day or so later, I think. We didn't know Calliope died that night, though.
What? Athena didn't mention it?
Nope. Not that that's weird. She's she's not the chatty type, you know. She came in.
Right, so
quite
Athena is
cool,
now
wanted to
suspect
know
number
who was
1,
here
right?
that night and what Calliope might have wanted.
Very much.
She swore Kate to silence. Not me though. Guess she's not as smart as Kate.
Right. Thank you very much, Steph.
This means Calliope came here the night she died. This is where she was attacked.
But we don't know by who.
So, yeah.
We know Medusa was here.
If we're going on the idea
She
that,
might
like,
even have been involved.
each act is like 90 minutes.
You know she works for Athena, right? I thought maybe that's why she was
Nearly
here, but
2
Athena
hours.
said she didn't know about it.
Then,
That does seem suspicious.
yeah.
If
2 sessions.
That's all you need, then I have to go. Kate will be so mad if she finds me gone. Good luck, Muse.
Cheers, Minotaur.
You okay there, friendo?
Honestly, I'm furious. Someone knew she was here. They attacked her here.
And got away without Asterion seeing them.
I might never find out, Freddy. What if I go to Medusa and that leads nowhere?
Mm.
What then? Someone murdered her and they might never see justice.
One thing at a time, Grace. You'll figure it out. I know you will.
I guess so. Next thing is to go back to Pan. Tell him his favor is done.
Yeah.
What an adventure.
Sorry?
You're just lucky, Grace. Luckier than you think. You go do what you have to, and I'll meet you back at the apartment, okay?
Yeah, I know how to use the magical teleport.
Pan!
Oh, yeah.
I hope you're here, because I don't know where else to look for you.
Of course I'm here, Grace. Where else would I be but amongst the trees and the wild things? I really must thank you, by the by. Asterion is simply over the moon, and he's already repaid me with this select tome from the reliquary.
Right.
That's why you did all this? Because you wanted some book?
Not just some book, but a tome from the forbidden depths.
I doubt Hecate would be pleased.
Oh, most assuredly not. Neither would Athena, which makes it all the more delicious. I trust you got what you needed. More grist for the mill of your innocence, as it were.
You know I did. Don't try to deny it.
I'm fairly certain I've yet to deny anything at all.
Ugh!
Grace, if I didn't know better, I'd say you were being fresh.
Go ahead. Tell me it's a coincidence that you knew exactly where to send me.
You have no reason to be suspicious. I know nothing of what happened to Calliope at the reliquary. I suppose the question at the heart of this is, do you believe me?
Well...
I'm trying to, Pan, but you make this really hard.
Ah, yes. Doubt. What a fascinating concept, and an excellent reason to hesitate. Alas, it is my burden to be forever condemned by my idle brethren. I've become accustomed to it. Truly.
Right.
I've never lied to you, Grace, and I never shall. If you're looking for innocence, however, well, I'm afraid that's one thing I cannot provide.
Yeah, don't trust
And if
you.
I can't accept that? If I find out you're somehow involved in this?
You'll do what you do, and I'll do what I do, and we'll see where that takes us.
Got it.
That's my cue to go, isn't it?
If you must. There are always alternatives, you know. You could live the high life, Grace. Throw caution to the wind. Embrace what you can before you...
Before I die? You don't have any hope for me, do you? You're just taking what you can get before it's over.
You'll want to find Medusa, I suppose.
Yes,
She
Pan.
was at the
Yes.
reliquary, but you already knew that.
You'll find Medusa at a dingy little club appropriately named the Viper's Nest. Give her my regards.
Okay.
But do be careful if you call on her Grace. Medusa is a hideous monster and should be treated as such.
Right. Okay. Oh, Jesus. We're on day 3 already. Right. I should confront Medusa when I can, or go talk to Apollo. I might check in on Apollo. See what's going on.
Opera.
Was it the Surfer Shack?
Ah, Grace, you're back. That's good. I was just about to call you.
He means he wants me to call you because Paul here still hasn't figured out how to use a phone.
Pipe down, Biggin.
That's not true. I know how, I just don't like them. They're confusing. Anyhow, I've been contemplating our list of suspects, and I think Pan is someone we need to consider.
Pan. That's a funny way of saying Medusa. I mean, Athena. Hold on, what's this about phones?
You don't like phones?
I just don't like talking to people I can't see.
FaceTime,
no,
bro.
It's the ringtones. They scare the crap out of him. I kid you not.
I'm not frightened. Only a child would be frightened. They're just
Hey, Apollo.
very loud.
Apollo. Diddle-a-da-diddle-a-da-diddle-a-da-da.
Can we return to the subject of Pan, please?
Okay.
Why Pan? I thought you'd rejected him as a suspect.
Persephone did, but I've had time to think it over.
Okay.
Pan is a schemer, a traitor in favors. He always has been. His sudden appearance in all this cannot be coincidental.
You think he could have killed Calliope after all?
Perhaps. Or he knows who did and is trying to turn it to his benefit. He always knows more than he pretends.
Let me offer an alternative to your Pan theory. What about Medusa?
Medusa? What have you been up to, Grace?
Right. Let me explain.
Hooked up a librarian and a minotaur?
Well, if Hysterion is right, then Medusa was at the reliquary at the same time as Calliope. I take it you intend to seek out Medusa.
Well.
I have to know why she was there. She could have been the one who attacked Calliope.
And she very well could attack you. Medusa is unpredictable at best and dangerous at worst. Pan is, I believe, still worth looking into. He may even know something about Medusa. Aphrodite is holding a party of sorts, one you should attend. She is closest to Pan. Indeed, she knows almost all the idols. If anyone is up to something, she's bound to know.
What do you mean by a party of sorts?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always down for a party, but...
I like to party.
It's more of a remembrance than a party, really. It's
Memorial.
difficult to describe.
That's awfully vague, Apollo.
It'll be easier to see for yourself. It's nothing you can't handle.
We might have to hold off on the Medusa angle at this point.
Okay, I'll go. Eventually.
Perfect. I will see you there.
Okay, then.
Paul, you should see this. The names you wanted me to look up are getting weird results.
I don't doubt it. I was hoping you could...
Get over here!
Oh, jeez.
No worries, Paul. I'll see you later.
Paul.
Right, so, yeah, I feel... I mean, the options that I can sort of talk to Freddy or talk to Persephone, this suggests to me that this is where the length comes out. Well, let's go. Let's go talk to Persephone. She might just blow us off, or blow us up.
As I recall, Grace, when I said stay or leave, you chose to leave.
Yeah.
If it wasn't clear, I don't give second chances. Or did you have some other reason for darkening my doorstep?
Well. Oh, well.
Didn't want to say about the reliquary.
There's not really much I can sort of ask about in regards to this.
I wanted to see you again. Make sure there were no hard feelings.
Oh,
Oh, so it's a social visit then. Oh, let me be clear. There are no hard feelings. There are no feelings at all.
all right. Well,
You came, you got what you wanted, you left. Wherever you need to go next, I'm sure Apollo can take you.
wow.
Sure.
There's nothing stopping us from being friends. We don't need to be allies.
As I said before, I'm still not convinced of your innocence. I'd say that stops us from being friends, Grace.
Really? Still?
Either you're guilty, in which case you won't be here long, or you're innocent, and we can speak after the trial. But one last word of advice before you go. If you want to survive, don't look to anyone else for help. Not
Okay.
Apollo, not Pan, not even me. You walked away from my offer, and I respect that. Make your choices and live with them.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sound advice.
Yeah. Hey, Freddy. I just got blew off by Persephone.
Hey,
Wait,
hey,
that's...
so what's the news, Miss Muse?
Miss Muse.
Well, does a muse have a proper form of address?
Hmm.
I just want to hear what exciting adventures you've been having. Everything else okay, though? Do we know who the killer is yet?
Not just yet, no.
Okay, well, let me know if there's anything I can do. If I have to hustle to become your high priestess, well, so be it.
Alright, well, let's find out how Kaz and Brian are, who've only been in there for one scene.
What are Kaz and Brian up to? You didn't tell them anything, did you?
No, I told them you came home, that you're okay, but that you're having a moment. They send their love.
Should we tell them, do you think?
What for? They have their own problems. Plus, Brian can't keep a secret to save his life, and Kaz is officially homeless.
Is he still crashing on Brian's couch?
Grace, you do know that Brian doesn't have a couch, right? Just some giant beanbag things?
Then where is Kaz Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cute.
Oh.
They'll tell us when they're ready. But right now, it's best just to not mix them up in this.
Well, I mean, that's nice to see that Kaz and Brian are fine. They're together. It's all good. Right,
You know what I find weird? That the idols have managed to remain completely secret all these years.
until this video game.
Sure, they have magic and whatnot, but in all this time, nobody's found them out? Athena is that good?
Who says nobody has found them out? The way I see it, it's like UFOs.
Okay, I have to hear this.
Okay, so you could have real evidence that UFOs exist and that governments have covered it up and people still wouldn't believe it. Why?
Oh, crap.
Because
Conspiracy
they'd get
theories. Here we
laughed
go.
at if they admitted it.
Yeah.
Imagine the headline. Greek gods exist and are living among us. What website would even run that?
Hold on. Living Among Us.
Conspiracy ones.
Among Us.
You're right.
That sounds pretty... No, I don't want to... I don't want to... Oh, of course. Why would I not? I mean...
Bruh. Bruh.
Bruh.
I should really apologize about the band. This kind of puts a dent in your plans, doesn't it?
You're right, Grace. How dare you sabotage my dreams? I am so mad I could spit.
You know what I mean. Nobody could have seen this coming, sure, but it's always been something with me.
Well, as I see it, there are two ways this goes down. One, neither of us gets back to the band. It was just a thing we did for a while before I founded a cult in your name. Or two, we get back to it and the band now has the Muse as its lead singer. Edge of Elysium becomes the coolest and most appropriate band
I mean,
name
you've named your
ever.
band Edge of Elysium.
I still really hate that name.
Look, Grace, you can't be the source of all the drama and name the band, okay? That's the rule.
Fair enough.
Exactly how much do you know about the Greek gods, Freddy?
I know my Greek mythology, but what I've read clearly doesn't line up with who they are today. Or who they ever were, maybe.
It still might be useful. There's gotta be some truth to those stories, right?
Maybe? Who do you want to hear about?
Oh, I didn't realize we were going to be... No, it's good.
Yeah, maybe those stories don't really fit anymore. You're probably right.
I usually am. It's a burden.
Oh, God, Freddy. All right.
Okay, that's enough questions for now.
You sure? I can talk all day. You know I can.
I'll check back with you soon, Freddy. Time for more mystery solving.
Yeah. Right, so now that we've done a catch-up with Freddy, I think it's time to go to a party.
Oh, first memorial.
Yeah. Hi again, Apollo.
Fancy party? Check. Bunch of strangers? Check. Grace totally not dressed for the occasion? Check.
Yeah.
Now, if only I knew what I was supposed to be doing here.
Grace, you made it. I'm so glad. I was beginning to wonder.
You didn't say this was a fancy party. I feel a little underdressed.
Grace, look at me. I didn't even button up my shirt. It's fine.
Why is everyone so quiet? I think someone died.
Oh my God, great.
I should have told you about this earlier. I've been putting it off.
Right, memorial.
I don't like the sound of that. What am I missing?
You don't have any of Calliope's memories, right? No deja vu recollections that aren't your own?
No. Should I have?
Not right away. For a while, you won't remember anything. We call it the veil. In time, the veil will start to lift, slowly at first, but eventually you'll remember almost everything Calliope did.
Let me guess, it takes about 8 days.
Seems like the sort of thing you should tell a new idol.
New idols are usually chosen. You would know about this already, except...
Yes.
Except Calliope was murdered.
Well, remember how old we all are. There are so many memories. So the veil lifts gradually to protect you. Eventually, it's like a flood. It becomes difficult to separate what's you and what's them, and all who came before them.
Oh dear.
I have a hard time believing I'll forget who I am.
You won't stop being you. You'll just also be everyone else who isn't you.
Oh, Apollo. No.
Yeah, I don't buy it.
I understand.
I'm thinking
Take
Trill
some time
here.
to let it sink in. If you like, we can talk about it later.
What does this
Trill
have to do with
rolling,
the
like
party?
ducks.
Aphrodite hasn't been the same since we came to the New World. She has horrific memories of what she endured during the war.
Ah!
Passing on her eidolon is a way to forget, for a while. That's what this party is for.
When you say she's gonna pass on her eidolon, you mean...
She's going to die, yes, and pass her soul on to a chosen successor.
Oh dear.
In front of everyone?
We're here to help, Grace. To make it easier for Aphrodite to do what she feels she must.
Right.
We're here to say goodbye. At least for a while.
This isn't the first time Aphrodite's done this. She's held this kind of gathering before, right?
This is her 4th, I think, perhaps 5th.
So every time the veil, whatever you call it, when it starts to lift...
Aphrodite's memories return, and eventually it is too much.
Oh, jeez.
We gather to pay our respects and to honor the past. Well, she still remembers it.
Wait. Calliope refused to come to these parties. That's what you said.
She refused on principle. Everything Calliope did was on principle.
Yeah.
She believed Aphrodite was indulging her sadness, wallowing in it. She thought Aphrodite should try harder.
Eesh.
It was a point of contention between them. Aphrodite will be grateful you're here. Trust me.
Okay.
Right.
But you, Apollo, do you support this?
Do you support what Aphrodite is doing here?
It's not my choice to make, Grace.
Yeah, but you must have an opinion.
Eventually, you will remember what we experienced during the war. And eventually you will remember that what Aphrodite experienced was far worse. If this is the mercy she requires, I will not tell her she should not take it.
Wow.
Okay, so what did Aphrodite want Calliope to do? What does she want me to do?
Well, knowing Aphrodite, she'll want you to make
A musical
production of
number?
it all. She's not here just yet. Until she arrives, I suggest mingling.
Mingling, okay. Let us.
Yeah, mingling. Talk to Eros. Or we can talk more if you like. Just try to relax, Grace.
Talk to Eros,
Sure, yeah.
you know, considering
Relax.
mother.
That's what this party is for, right?
Alright, come on, Eros.
Grace.
Hey, Eros. Nice to... Oh. Okay.
Aphrodite will be so happy you're here. It means so much you have no idea.
Okay.
Right.
Are you okay? You seem a bit...
No.
Every time she does this, I don't know how to handle it. I almost want to run upstairs and demand she stop. Remind her that this never works.
Except.
Sorry, I shouldn't unload on you. It's been a bad week.
Yeah, I'd say. I can't feel for him.
From the sounds of it, this happens a lot.
Every 20 years or so. That's how long she can hold out until she just can't stand it anymore. Every time, Aphrodite forgets. At least for a while. But I don't. I remember everything. I'm there for the nightmares, the panic attacks, the days she doesn't even remember the war's over. And now I'm arranging her gathering again, so she can die again. And I'll watch it all again.
I'm actually feeling for Eros here.
Yep.
Is it okay if I ask what happened? I don't mean to pry, but I'm new. I really don't know.
I know, but it happened to Aphrodite, not me. It's not my story to tell.
See.
That's fair. It's really not my business.
No, it is. I mean, it's not, but she does want you here. So you need to know. What happened is that Brother Ares happened. He missed out on the first world-spanning war, you see. So he was damned if he'd miss out on the next one.
Wait.
He found some jack-booted mortals, so full of themselves and their supremacy.
Oh, so in this game,
he told them about the
Ares.
Yep.
Then they came
World
for
War.
us. Took us completely by surprise. Some they killed, but Aphrodite...
The Ares is a cunt.
Her they captured.
In this. And I know he's the god of war, but...
Yeah. Oh.
Aphrodite was captured, but she's here now. So she must have escaped.
She didn't. Do you know the name Hephaestus?
Yes.
No. Should I?
God of smiths. He could make anything, any tool or weapon. He was Aphrodite's husband, and he adored her. When he found out the mortals were torturing her, he went mad. He was determined to save her.
Wait, they tortured her?
Nothing extreme, I'm told. They were too frightened, but they were also determined to wring every last secret out of her. So, who knows how long that fear would have lasted. Thus, Hephaestus made a deal.
Right.
With the, jackbooted guys.
No. With their enemies. That's what saved her.
So, while Ares messed around with the Axis, Hephaestus made a deal with the Allies. Oh. This deal is probably going to be about well, he's the god of smiths, right? What if he made a big metal
Then this deal is
bomb?
how Aphrodite survived.
It's how we all survived. It's what brought us to the new world.
Oppen
Hephaestus
Hephaestus.
saved us all.
Mm-hmm.
We never saw him again. That was the deal. He would leave, make their precious weapons, and never look back. Aphrodite never even got to say goodbye. It's funny, because Aphrodite didn't even like Hephaestus when they were married. She seemed to resent every minute they were together. But now he's all she can think about.
Boy, this has got...
What is my part in all of this?
Yeah.
I'll help if I can.
This is the PS2 but...
Aphrodite loves drama. She
Well,
always has.
Yeah.
She wants us here to...
We press on.
To remember. Yep. To celebrate our history. She'll ask you to use your power as part of the celebration. Could you use it to inspire her?
Yes.
I can't force anyone to do anything they don't want to, Eros.
That's not what I'm asking. I believe that deep down, she doesn't want to do this any longer. She must see it isn't working. She just needs the strength to try. Or I hope that's all she needs.
Well,
I'll try, if you think it'll do some good.
I don't know if it will. I just find it hard to believe it could get any worse.
Sure.
Famous last words.
Tell me about it. Do whatever you think is right, Grace. And thank you.
No worries, Eros. You know, let's have a quick talk with Apollo as well while we... My idea is that I'm probably going to finish the stream after this next musical number.
As long as I can remember, I've known them. Yet sometimes I feel like I don't know any of them at all. Or they me.
I spoke to Eros. He's pretty broken up over all this.
Oh, poor Eros. Each new successor, his hopes rise up once more. And then he watches the new Aphrodite crumble. Piece by piece. Only to start all over again. It's so different from the olden days. Once he was the eternal disaster, and Aphrodite kept constant vigil over him.
Maybe he feels like he owes her.
I think he's followed her into a dark void, and somewhere, deep down, believes he deserves no better.
You don't enjoy these family gatherings, do you?
Of course he doesn't.
Are they family gatherings? Like the sort mortals have?
You call each other sister and brother and mother.
Well, yes, but...
And you've been together like 100 times longer than I lived with my family.
Yeah.
All you're missing is a drunk uncle everyone has to apologize for.
Oh.
That would be Pan. Yes, I feel very much out of place.
I would have gone with Dionysus, but, you know.
Why is that exactly? Wouldn't you feel more like you belonged after 1,000 years together?
Is your assumption that all those centuries bring great wisdom?
Yes.
Don't they?
We get older. We have more to forget. We hold grudges longer, but wiser. No. Not so far.
Oh.
I should get back out there.
Alright, well. Here she comes. Oh, and who else have we got there?
My family. Having you all here, gathered once again to see me off, it moves me. More than I can say. My loves, my darlings, my dearest friends. And you.
Hi.
Oh, my dear sweet thing. I dare not hope that you, with all your troubles, might sing me to my sleep. Yet here you are. Yet here she is. Huh.
It's lovely to meet you, Aphrodite. Properly, this time.
Ah, yes. Poor Calliope. Such a loss to us all. I shall miss her dearly. To have come so far, only... No, it doesn't bear thinking about. It's too much.
Is this Grace, my lady? The new muse?
Oh, hi, Venus.
What manners I have. Grace, Grace. Meet the lovely mortal woman who shall tonight become the new me.
Hi, my name's Venus. And yes, it really is Venus. Nice to meet you, Grace.
Yeah, hi. Nice to meet you.
We'll both be new at this, huh? Maybe we could get together and compare notes if you,
Survive my trial?
Yeah. Lady Aphrodite
So
told
this is the
me.
choice, then.
I shouldn't have brought that up. I'm sorry.
There will be so much time for you lovelies to speak later. Now, we must prepare for my departure.
Are you sure we can't talk first? I really need your help, Aphrodite.
I know you do, my dear. I wish I could be there for you, but I'm afraid my time is up. But since you've shown such kindness in coming, I will ask Eros to make himself available to you afterwards. There's nothing I know that he does not. He is my son, my truest friend, my longest...
He doesn't want you to do this anymore. You're clearly not knowing enough.
A little distracted.
Eros has been through this before, Grace. He knows what must be done.
Yeah, he's been through it more than once, and that's more than one time.
I have to admit, it's not clear what my part in all this is supposed to be.
How could it be? You've barely just arrived, darling girl. How did you even find out about it?
That
Apollo.
would be my doing.
Apollo! Oh, you've come after all.
You look remarkably well, cousin.
I've had a great deal of time to prepare. I assure you that would not be the case. As for you, Grace, have you gathered the true purpose of tonight's gathering?
Oh, yeah.
To ease your suffering? To forget about what happened?
An escape into the soothing blackness. To swim in Lethean waters, at least for a time.
Does it help?
I don't know. Each Aphrodite before me begged for mercy. This is all I can do for all of us. Even so, tonight is not about the pain. It is about honoring the memory of what was while that memory still persists. Go, enjoy the gathering, Grace. Tell me when you're ready to begin.
Right. I think we need to talk to Venus before we make any choices here.
Yeah.
I want to apologize again, Grace. I really messed up. It looks like I'll be doing that a lot. Lady Aphrodite said I'm ready, but I don't know.
Having second thoughts? If so, now's probably the time to mention it.
I would never do that to Lady Aphrodite. I'm just nervous.
That's understandable.
If I can ask, what does it feel like after it happens? Do you feel different?
Well,
I'm not sure. It happened so fast I didn't know what to think. Calliope died and then all this happened.
You didn't remember anything? About her? Who she was? She was just...
maybe just, you know,
gone?
step her away from this?
Yeah. Isn't that the point of all this?
I just wanted to be sure. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it could be real.
Well.
You probably need to get ready. I shouldn't keep you.
Oh, this is Lady Aphrodite's big night, not mine.
It'll be yours later, won't it?
Yeah. I guess it will.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like someone who wants to do it. Right, here we go.
First,
I have tried so hard, fought for so long.
And in the
In
end,
the end, I must bid you all farewell once again. But before I go, I would like us all to remember the sacrifices that brought us here to this strange new world. This time, it is with the help of our lovely muse that we shall be guided.
right.
We let them rise. We let it happen. We waited far too long.
Here we go.
We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong. Since the beginning we were hidden. We held court from up above. 'Twas the golden age of reason, and I the queen of love. But a plague of hate was spreading, and there were vultures standing by. Before we fell to our knees begging, we fell from the sky. We let them rise, we let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong. We sought shelter from the shadows, but were soon ripped from the dark. Those mortal souls that ended us were jealous from the start. They hunted me for power to fuel their psychopathic cause. And once they fell before me and worshipped all I was, they chased me down and threw me in a cage, held me prisoner for so long. I thought I'd win their hearts again. I was wrong. I was wrong.
Keep going on the idea of
I see you have the power. It's a poisonous reward. My virtues only scorn me when I was once adored.
okay.
Loved by every mortal, then ripped from paradise. No one suffered greater till he
Oh, hi, Hephaestus.
The man that I ignored saved me when I fell. Yes, the husband I abhorred rescued
My cuntish husband wasn't really a bastard.
when it was said to me. He struck a deal with our enemy's enemy, made a secret weapon so my captors let me go. He gave up his freedom, leaving just a memory, and this love I'll never know is what he
And now it's time we go in. Salvo.
I gotta say that I'm amazed I held my tongue for so long. Not such a fan of this old plan, but who's to say that you're wrong? Now should I gotta erase a memory when there's no chance of changing history? This guy that sacrificed his life so you can live in his place. Wish he'd drop by, cause man, I'd die to see the look on his face. You try to hide from your reality, but then come back with regularity. And if you notice a disparity, then what's the meaning of his legacy? Who gives a damn about your suffering?
Whoa.
Who wants to see you be yourself again? Who feels your pain in case you're wondering? You got the time, but it's the stuttering.
Just listened and then just went BAM!
You fall in love.
Painting.
This is what we do now that morons moralize. They beat through their mouths, how could they sympathize? Please, just shut it. or rain down from above, hate flooded into the drains. I feel nothing of love, only the fear of the chains. Over long forgotten stains, it's not my blood inside these veins, only human remains. Calling for everybody knows my pain is insurmountable. Everybody fights your attitude detestable. Everybody,
Oh, this is an interesting boss fight.
Yeah, sure.
Everybody wants to see you fall in love.
Eros, let's bring you in, pal.
I never thought you'd let it get this way. I've stood by watching what we've built decay. We're just pretending that the ending is near. Mother, isn't it clear? Your family's here. Everybody can see the agony you're going through. Everybody knows the goddess is inside of you. Everybody keeps repeating what they're meant to do. Everybody, I've got to stop it just to prove to you. Everybody wants to see you fall in love.
Now this is where we go kick ass.
Who's gonna help me overcome the war? Everybody. Who's gonna be there when I'm on the floor? Everybody. Who's gonna cry when I walk out the door? Everybody. 'Cause I'm not gonna do this anymore. Everybody wants to see you, wants to see you fall in love again.
Peace out, Aphrodite.
Mm-hmm.
Mother, is it true? You've chosen to.
Live. I have chosen to live.
Yay.
Holy cow. Mm.
I'm so sorry, Venus. I made you so many promises, dearest, and I won't be able to keep them.
My lady, all I ever wanted was for you to be happy. If this is your wish, I'll be with you at every step.
I as well. Always.
I hope none of us regret this choice in the days to come. But thank you.
Ah, yeah, no worries about it. That's fine.
It has to be better than doing the same thing over and over.
Does it? It could also be far worse.
Don't talk like that, Mother. We can fight this.
I'm so very tired, my loves, but I will. I'll try. Now then, Grace. You needed my help. No
Yeah.
doubt regarding Calliope's death. Have you any suspicions as to who might be responsible?
Really fair.
I'm not sure. Calliope was attacked at the reliquary, so it had to be someone who had access.
So that's where she went.
Calliope came to see us that night. She was agitated, frightened even, but she wouldn't explain why.
She said she had a plan. It must have been the reliquary.
Yes, it was.
She was frightened, so she knew this was gonna happen. It wasn't a surprise.
Unless she was talking about something else.
That seems unlikely, love. If only we'd known she intended to go to the reliquary, of all places.
Yeah.
I thought she meant, you know, one of her usual plans.
Plans?
I'm afraid I can't offer much help, Grace. Few have access to the reliquary. I certainly do not, and I don't know who does. If Medusa was there, I'd ask her why and how. There are always motives lurking within her motives.
Ah, plans within plans.
Come now, Mother. It's time you rested. It's been a long night.
If I don't, I suppose you'll both gang up on me again. Very well.
Alright. Hi, Apollo.
So, did they have anything helpful? I see. Then you still intend to seek her out?
Yep.
I have to. How else will I find out what she knows?
I still don't like it. Athena employs Medusa as a spy master of sorts. She works from the shadows. I don't actually know where she
Apollo,
is.
where'd you go?
I'll see if I can
Oh,
find out.
there you go.
But it won't be a simple matter. You should probably ask around.
Yeah.
Are you all right, Grace? You seem troubled.
What you said earlier about Calliope's memories coming back.
That wasn't how I wanted you to find out. I'm sorry. If you like, we can talk about it later at my place, after you've had some time to digest.
Yeah, maybe.
I might do that. Thanks.
I suppose you'll be headed home.
No,
Or to look for Medusa. Yeah.
I'll be headed to a save point.
Then I'll see you soon. Take care of yourself, Grace.
Alright, peace out, Apollo. Your surfer dude flip-flops and all that business. Alright, well, that is going to end this stream. The conclusion will happen at some point later on throughout the week. But for now...
Peace.
Yeah, peace out. If you're here and lurking and enjoy us, we variety stream throughout the week. We play whatever the heck we damn well please, but we do lean towards the RPGs. That's not to say that we only play them. Yeah. You can always keep an eye out. Everything's in the Twitch page. And yeah, from me and Dee and from everyone that's joined and lurked and spoke and chatted, like Dee said, peace. Catch you in a bit.
Later.